Ryan Waldschmidt leads it off in the first pitch of game 2 from Jacob Kamatz, and it's down low for a ball. Here comes the 1-2 pitch to Waldschmidt. Swing and a miss, struck him out, pumped it by him. And the 3-1 from Kamatz has swung on and skied in a twilight here despite being 9:10 p.m. locally. Travis Bazzana just inside the line makes the catch.
Swing and miss too.
3-2, got him. Came back with the breaking ball, struck him out.
Trying to get into the gates 2 or 3 hours before the game, and they're already stacked in front of you.
They were lined up hours before the ball game as Bazzana draws a leadoff walk. The inning, keep the Beavs off the board. And McDowell on 3 pitches, strikes out chasing a high fastball.
Try to give your guys some edge here.
Strike 3 called, went with the breaking ball that froze. Kentucky, the visiting team, in their home park tonight. Macias lines it to first, and it's speared by Ryan Nicholson for the out.
Go get it. Really does a good job of letting the ball travel.
And just as I talked about his ability to put the bat on the ball. And it's strike 3 called that froze Daly. 2-2 pitch. Swinging a liner back through the middle, and it skips past the sliding shortstop Elijah Hainline. Comes the 1-1. Pulled over Caraway at third. Hits off that sidewall, ricochets away. Ryan Nicholson being sent. The throw from Dallas Macias. Not in time, that Kentucky takes the lead.
The batter's box.
And it's ball 4. And James McCoy at first, the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 277 homers. And he hits it sharply on the ground to second. Scooping it up, Emilian Petrie. And a 1-2-3 second for Mason Moore. On the ground, Mason Guerra backhands. Leads Kamatz to the bag and a 1-2-3 third. Strike 3 called to Caraway. And swung it well last weekend, and Guerra takes ball 4 inside. Bouncer to first, and that's a fair ball. Nicholson steps on first, and he doubles up Guerra. That's second base.
Love how he's landing his curveball. He threw a really good changeup.
And he brings it. Hit in the air to right. Going back is Casper. Still going back. He looks up. Off the wall. Plays the carom. Digging for 2. Mitchell Daly slides in with a 1-out double. The 2-1. Taken off for third. And then a wild pitch. A 3-1 to Nicholson. And that's ball 4. Bunted to first base. Charging barehand. Guerra to the plate. Not in time. Daly is safe. And it's 2-0 Wildcats.
And it's really just a tough play to beat from a defensive standpoint.
And a curve, swing and a miss, and Kamatz another strikeout. That's 7. Hit on the ground. Trent Caraway gobbles it up at third, steps on the bag for the 4th. Side retired. And that's high and a leadoff walk. And it's ball 4 and back-to-back walks. Turley saw 8. And Macias got under it. Shallow center going out is Grant Smith, the shortstop, twisting with it, and he dropped the ball. Gets away, and Oregon State a huge break, and they're loaded. Having to hold McDowell's at third.
Felt like Smith had to go too far back there, backpedaling. A lot of times as a defensive player.
Hainline, strikeout victim. And it's ball 4, and he's walked in a run, and the Beavs are on the board. Get a strike. Wilson Weber at first. Here it comes. And it's ball 4, and he's walked in another, and Oregon State has tied the ball game. And runs. Strike. And the pitch. The 1-2. Strike 3 called to Caraway. The 2-1. The payoff pitch. And it's strike 3 over the inside Imagine Guerra in disbelief. Oregon State got two. They leave him loaded, but they tied the game. And he struck him out. Hit in the air, center field, break it back. Now charging in McDowell. He'll get there, and he'll make the catch. Got him, struck him out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Another breaking ball's O'Brien. Gets the beams, 1, 2, 3. Daly hit it on the screws, it looked like. On the ground to second, Travis Bizzana from short right. And a 1-2-3 inning for Komatz. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 5 strikeouts, and Cameron O'Brien, 2 2/3. Pulled, past third, fair. Off the side wall. Run down by the shortstop, Hainline. Hustling into second, a leadoff double. And Nolan McCarthy's second two-bagger of the night.
A bit more now.
Popped up the bunt. Keljo, the pitcher, takes it himself, and a big out for the Beavers. Keljo, the pitch, and it gets away from Weber. And Oregon State's not covering the plate, and scoring from second base is McCarthy.
And Roxy, I was actually looking at Keljo the whole time.
Smith at first, the pitch. And it's hit out towards center. McDowell backtracking. And shy of the track makes the catch. Back to first goes Grant Smith, 2 outs. They lead the SEC in steals. There goes Smith. It's a strike. Throw to second, bounces. And a steal on the second base is Smith. Tipped into the glove of Weber, the strikeout for Keljo. Side retired, but Kentucky goes back on top. So far, this is what we have for the College World Series. And a win tonight by Kentucky, and they will head to Omaha for the first time. But Mitch Barnhart's the AD here at Kentucky. The other way, and the first hit for Oregon State. Leadoff single to start the home 7th by Brady Casper. And X, wouldn't you know it, there's something on the left side of second base.
Expecting the bunt here.
Talt gets it down to the first base side. O'Brien fields, underhands for the out, and Casper goes to second.
McDowell may not.
And a wild pitch, and to third goes Brady Casper. And it's ball 4 to Guerra. And there's runners in the corners for Travis Bizzana with 1 out. Robert Hogan the pitch. And it's ball 1 to Bizzana. Here comes the 1-0. The swing and a miss by Bizzana. Guerra at first. Tied him up, down and in. And a foul. Tied him up, struck him out. Huge punch out for Robert Hogan.
And Hogan just reading the swing of the hitter. That's what you do as a pitcher. If he's going to keep offering the swing in there.
Line into center. No, a catch made by Grant Smith. Took a hit away from McDowell and a run from Oregon State. What a catch by Smith to keep Oregon State off the board.
We've talked how good Grant Smith has been defensively.
Heart of the order for Kentucky. First pitch, fly ball out toward right center. Roaming back, Micah McDowell onto the track, and he makes the catch in that little corner. 2-2 from Keljo. Breaking ball, got him, struck him out, 2 gone. Drilled to left, going back. Macias over toward the line, makes the catch just shy of the track. Strike 3 call. Catches the low outside corner, and Turley. And it's ball 4, and Macias is aboard with 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. Runner goes, swing and a miss, throw to second offline, and just reaching back and keeping his hand on the base. The 1-2, swing and a miss. Hit sharply to short, handled. Smith throws out Weber at first, and we're going to the 9th. There's another big one to go if he can get it. Strike 3 called, outside edge. And it's strike three, a front door breaking ball. He has hit 17 batters. In front of the plate, Wilson Weber plays it. And down to first for the out. Bottom of the order for Oregon State in the bottom of the ninth against Robert Hogan. Bouncer, right side. Fielded. Hogan at the bag. Pulled sharply, diving stop at third. Mitchell Daly, 2 outs in the ninth. What a play by Daly.
I mean, Daly, they call it a hot corner for a reason. Look at this man stretch out to make the dive.
And they've confirmed the call. He's out at first base.
Could have used that "we don't move" slogan right about then.
In the College World Series, Travis Bizzana is on deck. 2-0. And it's in there. And it's ball 4. And the tying run is on, and here comes Bizzana to home plate. And there's just 2 spots left. You'll have a game 3 in Athens between NC State and Georgia tomorrow. They're not holding Santana at first base. Outfield is deep all the way around. And it's strike 1 to Bizzana. Way outside. Swing and a drive to right toward the line. That gets down and skips up against the fence. Santana. And there was some interference at first base. Bizzana was stopped by the first baseman Nicholson. They ran into each other. And Bizzana stayed at first base on a ball that one hopped up against the fence. And here comes Mitch Canham out to talk to the umpires. Johnny Hummel. Strike 1. 0-2 on McDowell. The pitch. Strike 3 called. And for the first time, Kentucky is headed to the College World Series. Heartbreak for Mitch Canham and Oregon State, but what a moment for Kentucky baseball.
Yeah, you just think about the perseverance, not only this year, but previous years to build this. They've done all the things that they could do from a detail standpoint.
To God be the glory. Only he could make something like this happen. So that's all I can think about is how thankful I am. God gets all the glory. Only he can write this story.
Mm-hmm.